Hi guys, so today I have Spellbinders stitching die of the month and the 3D embossing folder of the month to share with you guys. I think I might add the clear stamp of the month because I already did a video on that, but I thought it would be cute to put one of the little characters in here, so we'll try that out today. So these items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links, so thank you for using those if you would like. They are for the US and the UK sites of Spellbinders. And I also did a full unboxing already of the deluxe caboodle, so I'll link that video in the description box if you want to see more info as far as sizing and things like that, but for right now we're just going to get right to it. So the stitching die is called Merry and Bright Cloche. And then we have the 3D embossing folder, Joyful Candy Canes, that I think will look cute in the background, so we're going to do that. Yeah, and then these little guys, I was thinking about, you know, I did the clear stamp and I did a tutorial using these guys, but I think I'll use a little bear because I haven't used him yet. And, oh, you know what? They're supposed to be coldy and icy. How about the penguin? I mean, they both kind of fit in there, to be honest, but, okay, let's do the penguin, just because it's like, you know, starry and icy back there. So we'll do that. I mean, either one of them works, I guess, if you make him like a polar bear. Okay, they all work, but so I'm just changing my mind here in real time. You can put both of them definitely, because what I'm going to do is cut them with the die that comes along with the clear stamp and die if you want to do that. But, you know, you can layer them like one in front of the other or however. So let me grab a card base. We'll get started with all this, and then we'll finish up with these little guys. So I'll be right back. From a 2-size piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11, I'm going to cut it at 5.5. Actually, let's go this other way. Why not? Something different. 4 1/4 on the 8.5 inch side, and scored at 5.5 inches. That looks good. And then I grabbed this silver paper. Why not? Something nice and shimmery in the background. Let's see. And I'm going to cut that down. And I would like 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. That's the matte layers I like. If you want to, you know, cover the whole thing, that'd be 4 1/4 by 5.5. Whatever you like. Or 4 by 5 1/4. That's another popular one. So 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then I'm going to run this through the 3D embossing folder. If you are using the Platinum 6, that would be just the A plate, like that base plate, and this guy and the adapter, the gray adapter. And if you have a different machine, well, you do something else. So just pay attention to what you need to do for a 3D embossing folder, okay? I'm just going to line that up right there. That looks good, and I'll be right back. Okay, just that through there. Oh my goodness, this looks like that Dresden kind of stuff, you know, if this was gold or like this, you know, silver. Look at that. I mean, if you wanted to fussy cut that, I suppose you could. That is amazing. And then the deboss side would look something like that. I like to use either side sometimes. Obviously with this one, silver paper, we want that to show, but that is crazy. So I'm going to put glue, a good amount, all over this, so you have all these recesses and hills and valleys from that 3D folder. And I'm just going to glue that right down on that. Okay, and I'll bring my card under here. I put some more weight on it just to hold it down. Again, you have all those hills, valleys. Nice. There we go. Oh, you know what? I don't know if that should be okay. I'm not sure if these coordinate too well. What I'm going to do is run this through just white paper. I do have the silver in the background, so if I did this, maybe the silver would show through, but I'm not sure. So either way, I'm going to run this one through just like that. And then I'm going to run it through this blue paper with the inlay. And it cuts all these little stars and everything. So of course you tape that down. You don't want those to shift. You can get that. This guy right here, I'm going to run through this shimmery blue or metallic because I'm going to do the inlay of the wording over here. Oh, let me put that to the side. And Merry and Bright, Sending Cheer. They're both so cute. Let's do Sending Cheer. And again, we're going to tape that so it doesn't move. And that shimmer, like matte metallic, will really make the lettering pop. I like the way that looks always. It looks like it might cut all the way through though. So either way, we're going to have the white or the light blue behind there helping us out. If it doesn't really make the lettering pop as far as it getting pushed all the way through, I'll run this through some white paper or something again. I'm not going to use the Christmas tree today, but we could. I mean, I can do the little tree. You wouldn't even have to do the stitching, maybe just this guy and then like a color that coordinates. It's supposed to be like this guy's, like a little pot. And put it behind our little guy, right? So, to fill it in a little more. I'll wait for this, so I will be right back. Okay, let's get that. So cute. So I'm just going to glue those down completely. You know, I receive samples, so whenever you have yours, they'll be on a nice carrier, and they'll have all kinds of info. I know they, on this one, they used a darker blue, and they splattered it with like that white splatter, which looks really, really nice, just to add a little something more. Mine's kind of like a light color, so I'm going to leave it like this. And while I'm holding that down, I can also pop this on here. Now maybe I should wait. I'm trying to see how that looks. You know what? You can see the wording pretty well, so I'm not going to change that up. But if you wanted to, you could put something white behind there, but you can see it really, really well, right? And then this guy goes in here, or on there. Let me see if I should have brought that up just a little bit higher. Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe you put the ruffle first, then that on top. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this just in case, because I don't really know exactly where this is gonna hit yet. Let me think about what color I want for this. I'm also going to flatten that out. This is probably good. And I will be right back. I'm just going to run this through whatever it is that I want to do my stitching on, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I have my piece, and I kind of dark blue, all kinds of blue. I thought that's cute. So, I mean, everything popped out real easily. In the meantime, I also grabbed my silver diamant thread. This actually came from last year's stitch add-on kit from the advent calendar. And I can't find the end of the thread, so give me a moment, I'll be right back. This thing is so pretty, I don't want to remove it, but you know what? As soon as I picked it up, I found the end of it. So, there we go. We don't take this one apart. And just work with as much as you can. I'm going to put this back on here. I think it's so pretty. I love the labeling. Okay. And needle also from last year's add-on kit. And we're just going to get that threaded. Nice big eye on that. But of course this stuff is a little bit split in the end. There we go. And start wherever you like, but I'm just going to start here. And you know, a lot of times I say, you know, just do it in the same fashion. Like if you're going to start on the left to right, then do left to right every time, just so everything looks nice and neat. If you're going to do like straight down the center, then left and right, whatever it is you're going to do it the same way on each one of these little guys. And this is double-sided tape that I'm getting, and it's super thin. And you know what, guys, I didn't purchase this one. I think it was from a, oopsie, I didn't mean to bend that, from a Spellbinders kit, so I don't know. I think people asked me about that last time, like, oh, where'd you get that really thin one? But okay, I'm just going to go right back to the middle, and then the next one next to it. Try not to catch my scissors and other things that are laying around here. Okay, a lot of times I will go center, then left, right, but I'm just going to go starting from the center, left, and then keep going as you go to the right. Oopsie, I said that backwards. Start on the right as I go to the left. This stuff is very wiry, so you really want to hold down and then just readjust before you move on to the next one, just so everything looks nice. You know, like this guy can probably move over a little more this way and then kind of crush it. Okay. And the next one. Okay, and then from this, again, I just went left to right, keeping my tension about the same. I would go right next to the middle of the next one. Just bring it from here over here. And then right to left, sorry. Okay, very easy. I'll be right back. Just do this one, this one, this one. Okay guys, last little bit here. And I have just some extra. And we'll tie that down. So I always just make sure my tension's good before I go ahead and either tape that down, put a knot. This stuff is probably better taped because, again, it's kind of wiry, waxy, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's easier to do this than to put a knot that's going to come apart later. So there we go. Let's start grabbing some of this stuff. I was going to say I had to put that glue on there, remember? So it is a little sticky here. Okay, I'm just going to glue this down. Yeah, you can put a little dimensional or however, but I'm just going to glue it down and then put that weight back on top. And I always put glue pretty much all over, especially in these center areas. That's cute. Okay, so when you bring that in, then you kind of have a better idea of where this can kind of fit right into. Get some more glue on this and then put some weight on it, and in the meantime I'll stamp our little character. Yeah, it just kind of pieces together, but I just wanted to make sure I was piecing it in the right spot, you know, one right over the other. And I will hold this for a few seconds before I put something on top, because sometimes you'll put something heavy on top and it will move what's underneath. So I always try to let it hold, grab a little bit. Just want to put some weight because of the thread. So I'm just going to stamp this with some hybrid ink, basically focusing on this little guy, and on some alcohol ink marker paper, and I will be right back. Okay, since I'm just going for, I'm really making sure that soaks in. Give it a really good scrub. It could be a little bit darker right there, but that's okay. I'm gonna let that dry completely and grab some alcohol ink markers and start coloring that in. See if that's long enough. It's been a few minutes. Looking good. Okay, so we're gonna have that on here. All very silvery and icy and blue. I love it. Okay. I'm just going to color this little guy in. He doesn't have a lot to do, which is nice. Let me get a little closer here. And so again, with something that you would consider like black, like a little penguin's body, I just go with like a dark gray and then go in from there. So this is like the darkest gray that I have in this inexpensive set of markers. So let's just say like that's the darkest. And then maybe I'll pull out a medium color, which, you know, he's kind of small. I don't know that we have to do this. And then finish it off with a lighter gray. This is not the lightest gray, but lighter. And just kind of color it in, pull that down. If you do need to do it again, you know, however you need to layer it up. And that way, he looks like he was, you know, black here, but, oh, you know what, that's actually the plate. I just realized I colored this little area in, but that's okay because we can just color the plate in. You know, when something's white, I'll either use a very light blue, a light gray, or a neutral kind of tan color to make it look like we didn't forget to color it. So again, same thing up here. And maybe on his little, let me get this going. Now I'm doing circles. That's another way of coloring. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Just kind of come in with some little circles. I'll do a little more in here. You can even go the same area with the same color and it still gives you some depth of color because you're just applying more color. But like I said, so maybe a very light blue. And like his little puffs, I'll just come in and just add a little, something like that. And then his little, you know, skin, or this little, that's not skin, but that little area that's normally white, maybe you come in with, again, a very light gray, maybe lighter than this one even, and add a little something, so it's not like you just didn't color, it's just, it's white, you know, so a little gray. Okay, and I'll just finish it up. Okay, so I just finished him up. I think it's this little guy. Yep. Oh, so cute. I'm gonna leave the white around him, but if you want, you know, you can take one of your markers or anything and just go around his whole edge, maybe in a light blue or whatever color coordinates with what you're doing. It looks really cute, but I think for this one I want it nice and crisp like this. So let's just eyeball him. He's about there. And tape that down, run it through, and I will be right back and we'll put our card together. Okay, we have our little buddy. He's so cute. But again, you can stamp both of them and then use your dies to cut them both out, and then they can be their own little person, like within your snow globe or your cloche, I guess. Okay. And I think I'm just going to glue everything down, guys. Just straight up. So with that guy. Oh, sorry. I have my computer open here. And an email come in from Slick Deals. Like, I don't even know what that is. Alright, let's go. Get more and more junk mail all the time. Okay, buddy. Come on. I think this is actually done. I try to get every last bit. I think we've gotten there. There. Very cute. And you have lots of room, you know, if you want to put like a little star or a little something maybe from somewhere else up in top here, but I think that looks really cute and he's just adorable. So I'm going to glue him down. I'm going to put some weight on this and I will be right back. Just put him right there. This little treat. So cute. Okay. Put a little weight on that. And I'll be right back. Alright, let's check it out. I also got a nice fresh bottle of glue out. Looking pristine. Very cute. And again, we made it so it stands up like this, which I think just adds to like the size of this card. Super cute. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. I will have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.